Broken Money. How'd we get here? A four-part Broken Money series. In recent years, a concerning trend has emerged in some of the world's most developed nations. For the past century, medical advancements have steadily increased life expectancy. Living longer serves as an indicator of the overall health and well-being of a population. Unfortunately, there are now indications that this trend is reversing. How? An increase in what some experts are referring to as deaths of despair. Drug and alcohol use and suicide are growing faster than medical advancements are extending life. Though the situation is complex and more research needs to be done, identified at the top of the list of causes is economic distress and uncertainty. People in developed countries are scared and stressed about job loss, reduced incomes, and the economy. But let us put things into perspective. In 2008, an 85-year-old Zimbabwean pensioner, Mr. Keswa, was expected to feed, educate, clothe, and accommodate his 4 grandchildren whose parents had died of AIDS. The problem is, Mr. Keswa's entire life savings, which could have been used to help pay for his granddaughter's college education, devalued so much that he couldn't afford to pay for a postage stamp. Hyperinflation in Zimbabwe was so bad in the late 2000s that the country issued a $100 trillion note. The currency was devaluing so fast that you could pick up a can of beans from a grocery store shelf, and by the time you reached the counter, your week's wage wouldn't be sufficient to pay for them. Our money is broken. How'd we get here? Money is fundamental to life for almost everyone, yet it is a tool that is failing both developing and developed countries. Money, our financial systems, and our financial technologies are broken. They're broken, and they are destroying the fabric of human existence. The reality is there are a small number of entities that influence the creation, control, and manipulation of money, and then there is the rest of us. The billions of people who are controlled and manipulated by the very tool that is supposed to help us prosper and cooperate as a human species. Those who most heavily influence the creation, control, and manipulation of money have goals and desires that are very different to the rest of the billions of us who rely on it to survive. The creation, control, and manipulation of money is no longer a conspiracy, but it is complex, it's hidden, and it's hard to understand. Broken Money, a 4-part animated series. Lyn Alden recently wrote a book titled Broken Money, Why Our Financial System is Failing Us and How We Can Make It Better. Every single human on Earth should read this book. For those who don't have the time, we've read it cover to cover. We extracted the big ideas, removed the confusing financial jargon, and created a short 4-part series with animated videos. The 4-part series answers 4 questions. Part 1. What is money? Part 2. Who creates, controls, and manipulates money? Part 3. How is money created, controlled, and manipulated? Part 4. What's next? If you can answer these questions, you can make personal decisions that will almost certainly improve your life and the life of those around you. If more of us can collectively understand and answer these questions, we can redesign and redefine money and create a financial system that will benefit the many and not just the few. Disclaimer. The series uses Lyn's book as the main reference, but the ideas shared are our own and do not necessarily represent those of Lyn. We'd recommend you get a copy of the book, do your own research, and form your own opinions. If you'd like these essays and animated videos delivered straight to your inbox each week, please visit the website at prometheuns.com and subscribe.